Miguel, could you give us a little bit of a taster of the things that you'll be covering in the keynote tomorrow?
Sure. I'm going to talk about my time when I was a special agent in the FBI working computer crimes. And I'm going to talk a little bit about resilience, cybersecurity, and risk management.
What lessons can businesses really learn from some of those principles that you took from that role?
I'm glad you asked that question. So we'll start with resilience. And resilience comes from what you train, how you train, being prepared for those bad outcomes, and then just like a lot of practice. So it's a combination of mindset, the skills that you develop, and the tools that are available.
What do you feel like some of the key challenges in cybersecurity are going to look like for 2024 and beyond? And what are you expecting some of the concerns today to be?
So key challenges, I think we're going to see some very common themes. We're going to see cybercrime continue to rise. The impact's going to continue to go up. The people who assess risk for a living, they're going to continue to underestimate the real value of a cyber breach. And so I think those things are going to continue. And then the industry is going to continue to make promises and I think largely deliver, but those end outcomes, they're still going to be unsatisfactory for people who have mega breaches.
How can you really demystify some of the elements around that security and around that resilience? Yeah. And why is it so important to do?
All right, so for me, I think it's pretty simple because as human beings, we naturally mitigate risk. If something is dangerous, then we avoid the danger. So I think it's applying those same principles to cybersecurity. So you start to think about what your risk or profile is, and then how can you take whatever activities you need to do and then spread those out over a bunch of different media. So the same way that you wouldn't take the same route home over and over again if there were a threat, we want to think about that same type of approach to mitigating threats in cybersecurity.